you're all in a rush to skip through all the required necessities in learning all about yourself, the difficulties of navigating troubled markets, difficult markets. And you all want to make a lot of money right now because you want to quit your job and you're going to live off of that one big payout. Even a $100,000 payout isn't going to make you consistently profitable and able to quit your job. I promise you, do some work and look at these individuals that made these really big payouts. Some of them have been very honest, and I have a lot of respect for that. They come out and they said, look, I made a lot of money. I got some really big payouts. And then I don't know what's happening. I just can't make any money. I keep failing. I keep failing this. I keep failing that. So what are they feeling? I guarantee you they probably made the change and this is all they're going to do for money. And now they have performance anxiety. And that's perfectly normal. It's perfectly normal. That's the expectation that I would have, and anybody else that's been trading with real money for a long period of time. That's what we expect when we see people rushing into live trading with no job. That's the outcome that you expect. But you don't expect that when you're doing it. You expect that, well, fuck this, I ain't got to get a job. And I can just sit around and make shit. If I make $1,000 a day, I'm good. $1,000 a day keeps the job away, right? But funny things happen where all of a sudden you start thinking about, I have to be profitable. And now you've changed the whole dynamic. You have nothing in the bank as a nest egg. You have no fuck you money. You have just what's in your account. And now you must get a job or you must be perfect in your trading. You just now increase the level of difficulty in trading to ludicrous levels. You have made trading so much more difficult than it needs to be. And that battlefield that's in between your ears, inside your mind right now, your head's going to swirl. You're going to be anxious. You're going to lose sleep. Your health's going to deplete. You're not going to want to go to the gym. You're not going to want to exercise. If you're in a relationship, it's going to suffer. You're going to gain weight. You're going to lose weight. You're not going to be in the right state of mind. And you're going to be doing the same thing every day that does nothing that improves your financial position. In fact, it's going to be the opposite. What did you do wrong? You didn't fucking listen. You didn't prepare for success. You didn't build a nest egg. You didn't get 2 years of living expenses. You didn't have adequate funding for trading. And you rushed into wanting to quit your fucking job. Your job right now is necessary. It's a necessary evil. Manage Carl how you need to manage Carl. Don't get fired. Don't create more drama for yourself. Drama makes trading harder. Income-based trading is harder than speculative trading while you're making your bread with a job. It's easy to take that next trade when you have a job. Even though you hate the job, it's easy to take that next trade, even if it was a losing trade. Because what are you thinking? If I blow out, all I got to do is pay for another reset. But you are not going to think that way when you're trading for a living and you don't have a nest egg of 2 years of living expenses and you're not properly funded. You're not going to think that at all. You're like, fuck. I need to make some money, and you're going to take big risks. I'm going to do 15 accounts linked together, and I'm going to do 15 contracts, and I'm going to try to just get a big payout. I need to pad my pockets out. That's wrong too. That's stupid thinking. That's toxic thinking. That's financially illiterate. That's someone that has no idea what the fuck they're doing with money. And you're making it harder for yourself. So you absolutely have to defer that want for trading for a living. Do you think that you're not trading for a living when you're working your job and you're building up a nest egg of $100,000 or more? That's trading for a living. You're trading for a better living later. It's your perspective that's all fucked up. You were making money while you have the job. What are you in a rush to leave the job for? Ego, pomp, control of your own time. I get it. I get that. But use it as your sure footing right now. That's your meal ticket for making your ends meet, because that's what you have right now as a job. But build up Build up You Incorporated until your corporation, you are doing so much more than just duplicating your salary or doubling it. Like, you need to be comfortable that you can far outpace what you have done as a yearly income on a consistent basis. Because if you can have output like that, when you are properly funded with 2 years of fuck you money, and you have a well properly funded account, and you have a skill set that you didn't rush that skill set into, it's going to be performance anxiety place over top, because you now need to make money because your job is no longer your breadwinner. It's your trading profitably is your breadwinner. You now just increased the level of difficulty higher than it needs to be. But if your output, while you're not emotionally driven to trade, you're not trying to trade every single day, you can recognize when the market's likely to be more problematic. So you're going to be highly selective. And you know how to manage money, and you know how to parlay your money. That means let the heavy lifting of compound interest do it all. You're never increasing your risk. If you start with your parameter at, I'm never going to risk more than 0.5%. I'm never going to risk more than 1%. As your equity increases, you're going to control more contracts or lots if you're trading Forex. But the percentage basis of what you're taking on as risk is never increasing percentage-wise. But because the new equity allows and affords you to be able to trade larger, you're still taking the same measured percentage risk. It's never increasing. But you need to subscribe to whatever that is initially and live there. When you start trading with your own money for a living, start with a low threshold. And I'm telling you, the better traders are going to be trading with less than 1%. But I can't get rich. Man, go fuck yourself in your ignorance. You have no idea what you're talking about. Math, rudimentary math escapes you if you think you can't get rich trading with 1.5 of 1%. It doesn't matter what you start with. The consistency model is it's important. And as you make more money, that compounding effect literally starts to send the market equity curve through the roof. And here's the thing. If you live below your means for 5 years in that condition, you allow yourself to build a huge net worth. If you're making lots of money and you're going out there and throwing it away in diminishing assets, which are really liabilities, buying cars, okay? Buying cars, buying toys, when that money could be put into interest-bearing vehicles. That's financial illiteracy too. If you're financially illiterate, you can make a lot of money and be broke real fast. And there's a few of them on social media right now that it's going to be a wonderful case study to see him right back in a poorhouse. and they can't even see it coming. But they're going to smile on the camera and say, you can't take it with you. They can't. They put the due diligence and time required to learn this highly technical stuff. You're competing, folks. Listen to me. You are competing with the smartest people, the most ruthless people, the most greedy individuals that's ever walked this planet. You think they're just going to just bend over and let you just stick it up them and they can empty their pockets and that's it? You can just walk away and nobody's going to, do anything back to you? They're going to make you earn it. They're going to scare you at price runs that come out of nowhere. And it's going to be, oh man, what's going on? Where did this happen? Oh, let me get out of my trade. And they'll entice you to make you think you're right about something. So you go and you buy more or sell more. And then they rip it against you the other direction. They have the ability to do that. And they laugh at your idea of buying and selling pressure. They are the pressure. It's a pressure cooker. And if you don't know what I'm teaching, you're cooked.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me fish, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, go.